What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last Friday, I saw Allied. Allied is the latest film from director Robert Zemeckis. He last directed Joseph Gordon-Levitt in The Walk, and also Denzel Washington in Flight. Now he's directing Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard in Allied. I'm kind of seeing a pattern here. The last three films were titles with one-syllable words. But anyways, so Allied is his latest film, and it's a romance thriller set during World War II. Now, the film is not about any specific theater of war, but it is about two people, specifically two spies, who met during an operation, and then they got close with each other, became intimate, fell in love, but there is a little bit of a twist. And that is, Brad Pitt's character suspects that the woman he loves and the spy that he's been working with all this time could be working for the other side. So it's a bit of a mystery, and that is what I love about this film, because it keeps you guessing till the very, 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 very end. And Robert Zemeckis does such a great job with the direction because he knows how to keep us guessing. There was no point in time where I predicted that, okay, she's a spy or she's not a spy. I was just thinking about all the times where she could possibly be a spy, and all the times where, nah, she can't be a spy. Because Brad Pitt is convinced that she's not a spy, but then he's still, he's still wondering. He's still wondering, and the whole time, I, as a member of the audience, I was still wondering. I was wondering till the very, very end, and that's what's so great about this film. Robert Zemeckis got us so invested in these characters that you couldn't possibly want anything bad to happen to any of them. You don't want Brad Pitt's character to be betrayed. You don't want Marion Cotillard's character to actually be a spy. And then you never know till the very end. Of course, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I'll tell you that it is a film that really, really gets you invested in the characters. So I really love that. Now, this is a war film, but it's mostly a romance thriller. It's a bit of a drama with some action in it. After all, it is a war film. There's got to be some action in it. And it's not focused on the action, but when the action is there, I really, really like it. It is quite exciting. It's intense. In fact, some of the scenes that are really, really intense are not even during the scenes of action. It's the scenes where two people are just interacting with each other. Of course, they are spies, so they have to act. They have to play different roles than who they really, really are. So it does get quite intense during just scenes of dialogue without any actual gunfire and killing anybody. So great scenes, a lot of great scenes, a lot of great performances. Marion Cotillard was excellent in this film. Brad Pitt, I've seen him do a better job, but he still plays the role quite well. Now, I gotta tell you that this film is, because it's a romance thriller, I guess with it being a romance thriller with not a whole lot of action, it would be considered a romance drama. And because of that, romance dramas was never really my genre. It's not one of my favorite genres. I don't go out of my way to watch romance genres. So because of that, I'm a little bit biased. I recognize that this is a good film. It is a good film in many, many ways. But there are times where I just felt that, it's getting a little bit too sappy for me. It's just not my cup of tea. So I'm going to have to give this film, on my biased opinion, a 7.5 out of 10. Now, that's a pretty good score, but I just felt that this film could move along a little bit quicker, but I understand where they're going with it. After all, it is a drama. It is a film where two people love each other. In fact, it is a film that I think I would appreciate had it come out many, many years earlier, because it's got this really, I guess it's got this Casablanca feel to it. And because of that, it just makes it feel like this is a film that I think a lot of people would really appreciate maybe 30 or 40 or 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I liked it. It was good. It's just not my kind of film. When I go in to watch a war film, I expect a war film. This is a different type of war film. This is it's a character drama. It's a spy thriller, and it's a spy thriller which focuses more on the romance aspect of the story. So there you have it. But anyways, I still think it's a good film. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Robert Zemeckis does a superb job with the direction. I don't think it's one of his top or better films, but it's still a good film. He has directed a lot of other great films, of course. Back to the Future, Castaway, Forrest Gump. And anyways, I think that a lot of the films that he's been directing in the last couple of years are just kind of they're good, but they're not great. I don't think they're great films. But anyways, that's all I gotta say in this video. I hope you enjoyed my review. I suggest that if you are a real war junkie and you are somebody that really loves war films, I think you'll really like this film. I think that if you love movies with Nazis in it and World War II and Germans running around and all that stuff, I think you'll really like this film because it feels very, very real. This isn't a true story as far as I know, but it feels very real. It feels like it is a situation that really could have happened in during that time. It's kind of like Titanic in a way. It's a story that, it's a fictional story between fictional characters set during the time of a real disaster in history. So there you have it. Anyways, that's all I gotta say in this review, and I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Now, 20 years after the original, and nobody even cares for Independence Day resurgence. I know a lot of people enjoyed it. It made millions and millions of dollars.